Hey everybody, this is Rick Narvarte. Welcome to the Sketch Space and aboard the Ad Astra. Now you're wondering why I'm saying aboard the Ad Astra, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna change things up a little bit on the show, just for fun, just because I can do it. Um, Case in point, when I say aboard the Ad Astra, here we are. Just I'm still working out some little kinks and stuff like that, but I really want to go full bore with this whole story of what the sketch space is all about and stuff. Um, like the reason why I want to do this is because I've finally realized something about this show, that while it is a drawing program, it is also something that stretches our imagination. And the way to stretch our imagination is to start thinking about stories. So you'll find out later on, I'll show you once we got started, how things are going to be a little bit different. Um, so, as I said, it's still a drawing program. The same sort of rules still apply. I want to make drawing fun. It should be fun. And you shouldn't have to worry about whether or not you can do it or not. So this is a space where there are no expectations. I just want you to draw. I just want you to draw. And so one is to make drawing fun. Two, there's no expectations. Three, this is where I realized that there was something in need of a change. When I first created this, it was about, I was doing it so I can get past art block. But I figured that what I really wanted to do was just tell really good stories, no matter what they are, big or small, whatever. And if we think about it that way, then it really doesn't matter, in my mind, it doesn't matter how you draw, okay? Because some good examples here. I don't know if you guys know Greg Larson. He's the creator of The Far Side. His drawing style, as you can see right here, it's not Michelangelo or anything like that, but it's funny because he's telling a funny story. And this is so whatever your style is, as long as you tell a good sort of fun story, something attached to it. And the thing about story too is that it can be personal, something that story derives from your sort of personal experiences, your personal worldview and stuff. And I am all about that. I mean, I want to see diverse people. I want to see different stories, different experiences, because if everybody lived the same life, it would be a very boring world. So, we have a person like here, like Greg Larson. Is it Gary Larson? I'm sorry, Gary Larson. Gary Larson, who has his own style of drawing. Attach that to some funny quote or anything like that, and it becomes very entertaining. The gold standard for me is for comic books is Calvin and Hobbes with Bill Watterson. I mean, Bill Watterson's art very different than Gary Larson's art. But does it make it any less entertaining that Gary Larson's art looks like Bill Watterson's? I don't think so. So you shouldn't have to think about that either. So I do want to take just this time to just like encourage you, to be just to draw. Don't worry about what it looks like. If the more you do it, the more you'll gain a style, the more practice you'll get, and then you'll develop it. Okay. I do also wanted to take this time to announce that it's the end of the year. December, almost the end of the year. I'm looking forward to 2021, as a lot of people are. You know, this year has been a crazy year. So along this whole same lines of like telling good stories, I want to tell a good story, and I want to use what I've started to develop here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually create a webtoon with our main character, the Jupiter Atom, and I hope to have that, you know, starting in January. It's probably going to be late January, considering that I'm like, you know, I'm so busy at work. But this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to create, I want to really tell good stories. So sneak preview, that's the first panel, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Okay, so change up. Well, like I said, I hinted that we were going to change things up. And before, if you were here before, we usually did a random word generator. And it would come up with 2 words that we would, you know, draw something from, right? But I'm going to try something else different here. So I've upgraded the word generator to the creation engine. Okay, guys? So what's going to happen is it's going to do a who, what, where. Those 3 things. And we're going to take those 3 things and we're going to create something, draw something from them. And you're going to attach something to it, like a, you know, like it can be a story or whatever. But it's going to be informed by you and your experiences. And I'm excited to see what we all come up with. Okay? So let's go ahead and start this. First time I did this, let's see if it works. So again, it's going to come up with a who and a what and a where. Let's see here. Oops. So Spider-Man eating a pizza on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. That's what we're going to draw. And so you have your character, you have the action, and you have the locale. Doesn't matter when, it can be in the past, the future, or present. Most likely it's going to be the present. But that's up to you. And why? That's up to you too. So, Spider-Man eating a pizza on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, guys, let's get started. Let me write that up here. Spider-Man eating a pizza on top of the Golden Bridge. Oops. Yeah. Alright guys, that's the prompt, and like before, we'll go ahead and do a 25-minute countdown. Oops. Start that. So again, I'm going to be using my iPad and my Apple Pencil, and take 25 minutes to draw Spider-Man eating a pizza on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Alright guys. So yeah, this is going to be fun. And definitely, you know, you guys can use reference, use your phones, use your computers, laptops, whatever. Everybody kind of knows what Spider-Man looks like. Draw him in your own style. And everybody knows what the Golden Gate Bridge looks like, and I hope everybody knows what pizza looks like. Alright, so I'm going to start the clock. 25 minutes. We are starting with Spider-Man eating a pizza on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to go again, just drawing. Let's see. I just draw lines to sort of lay out my layout, to lay out how it's going to be composed in my image. Don't worry if you don't get the details of all the Golden Gate Bridge done, correctly. But it always helps to look at what it looks like. Gate Bridge. Maybe that's a better picture. So see here, it has that sort of step. It's it's thicker at the bottom. It kind of tapers as it goes to the top. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm using a little perspective here. At 25 minutes, I know that's, that seems like it's a sort of a like a rush to get this stuff done. Again, there's no pressure. This is just a sketch, not expecting anything, not expecting a masterpiece or anything like that. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then so just do this. I think what I'm going to do is just concentrate on one of the towers, because how am I going to show Spider-Man? Maybe this guys will help you too. I'll put these, I'll just drag these images. Oops. Oh boy. Okay. Doesn't look like I can do it. At least not that image from that side. there's a whole bunch of different Spider-Mans. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Different suits and everything. I enjoy playing the Spider-Man game on the PS4. Back to this one. Oop. Okay, and then that's fine. Oh, I know why. Let's add him this way. Okay. So how are you guys doing? Let me know in the chats. Like, what are you guys planning on doing for Christmas? I know we can't travel anywhere, which kind of stinks, but it's getting a little difficult. cable here. $14 minutes. Oops. Oh, that's not cool. So don't worry about getting all the details and everything like that, you know. You can later on, you know, I'm just quick doing this. You can go back later on, fix things you want to fix. All right, so sort of a bridge there, I think. Maybe I'll extend it down more. Get rid of that. So we have one hole, 2 hole, 3 hole. You don't have to draw what I'm drawing. Definitely do your own thing. I just committed to this view of the Golden Gate Bridge, so now I gotta be good on it. Do you want time to draw Spider-Man? Okay, so that is probably good for a thing, and if I have time later, I can you know, make the bridge look better. But I'm gonna do and draw Spider-Man. How many of you guys are excited for all the new things on Disney Plus? And no spoilers, but who watched the finale of The Mandalorian? I mean, so good, so good. Am I right? Am I right? I think what I'll do, maybe shrink that back down. Give me room for Spider-Man. The thing with Spider-Man, he always has such cool little action poses. So what always helps is to draw like a central action line. So that's what I'm gonna do here. It's like the base. That's the action of his spine and the whole body. So I draw. Head there, then pelvis. Once you get these things, then you can just add in the appendages. I've got 8 minutes to do this. Has his legs splayed out. Let's see. Do that. I think I'm going to do is coming out like this. It's got a little, legs are a little spread. Believe it or not, I always have trouble drawing feet. Just as much as I have drawing hands. I think what I'm going to do here is going to have a pizza box. It's like taking it for dinner tonight. It's hot. Alright, so going back to these, I always leave these till last. Feet are sort of, so there's the way I draw them. It's a ball, sphere, and then a cone that's kind of flat at the bottom. Do it that way. There's the sphere, and then a cone, the flat bottom here. That's good enough for now for the sketch. You guys can tell that that's Spider-Man, right? Because I have 3 minutes left. And I'm going to pay attention to this hand because I want to do his signature. Oh, it's the middle part. The middle fingers are inside. Sort of his web is sticking to this part right here. And the way to do it on the comics is that they just draw a line and then they just sort of add little bits. Oh, there you go. Now I'm at 228. Start to clean up a little bit. Just bits of anatomy. It might be wrong. All right. All right, so I could do some more work on the Golden Gate Bridge, but it really doesn't look like the Golden Gate Bridge. It looks like any sort of bridge. Where's that bridge? It's almost time anyways. I hope you guys, I know this is challenging, I know it, I know. But again, don't worry about, and we're concentrating on the story. That's what I wanted. Okay. 25 minutes is up, and this is what I got. Spider-Man eating a pizza on top of the building. Well, he's not really eating a pizza, I guess he's delivering a pizza. This was fun. Let me see. I'm gonna sign. Oops. lines. And all right. I know that I'm sorry that, you know, hold on here. Oops. Where's my comments? Rowan Barty said, Doug, this was so hard. I know. But I hope it was fun. And remember, don't worry about what it looked like. Don't compare it to... I want to see what you guys came up with. So that's what I'm going to do next is give you guys the URL. So once you guys are ready, to just go to yogaisle.com/thesketchspace and upload your drawing to the public photo album. All right. But in the meantime, what I think we'll do is that give you like another 5 minutes and then another 5 minutes after that, so total 10 minutes more to do any sort of cleanup and everything like that. I will let you know. I'll put the timer up for 5 minutes, and then for that time, let's go ahead and get. Look at that! I'm not even in there. There I am. Let's get that image back up. Not back up to the Sketchspace photo album. All right. All right, 5 minutes. Let's go. Right, 5 minutes, and then go ahead and get your drawing up to the photo album to yoga. Wow, guys. You beat me. All right. Got some good ones in here. That's good. Okay, guys. So, I saw some come in already. Um, let's. This is the time we get to do a little show and tell. Um, you can put it up, and I'll show. I get to show what we've all created. Okay. Um, let's see here. Of course, here's mine. I went the sort of a really dynamic, high perspective look, aerial view. Spider-Man isn't anything without him being swinging high up in the air and stuff, and having a pizza. I think he's done that a lot of times in the movies. He's certainly done that a lot of times in the video game. But yeah, there is Spider-Man over the Golden Gate Bridge. Here is Theo's. Check it out. Like Spider-Man, pizza. My wife wants pizza for lunch now. Rowan Navarte wants pizza for lunch. Oh. Hold on. Trying a new thing. Here we go. Can we get pizza for lunch? I don't know. Can we? I hope we can, because that'd be really good. What is your favorite pizza place? I like Mod Pizza because they do a really good. Is it Mod Pizza? Or no, not Mod. Oh yeah, it is Mod Pizza. They do a nice cauliflower crust pizza. Because I have to eat cauliflower crust now. But I do break the rules sometimes and get Round Table. Round Table is always good. Yeah, cauliflower crust on Mod. Pizza Hut, no one's out. Pizza Hut, no one out pizzas the Hut. There you go. And Sophie, that one pizza place I went to in New York, delicious. I'm pretty sure that pizza in New York is an experience, which I haven't been able to do, but hey, someday. Both my kids were able to go to New York on their middle school trips. But yeah, let's get back to our drawing. Theo, great Spider-Man. Look at that guy, and the detail on the bridge here with the these triangular pieces down here. Amazing, because that does happen on the bridge. I love the different types of cars. You got different variety of stuff. Really cool. Thanks, Leo. What else we got? And we got Ro. Spider-Man eating pizza on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. You want me to draw what? Nice. Thinking out of the box. That's great. I know it was a lot to throw at you, but actually, I thought this was pretty clever too. This is telling a good story because these are details here. You obviously like Miles Morales. By the way, Into the Spider-Verse, it's got to be the best Spider-Man story out there. It's just amazing. A lot of good characters. Miles Morales is an amazing character. The whole thing about Spider-Man was that he was created to be like this everyday person that all of a sudden has this responsibility and all of these powers, right? And then how to deal with that, so the whole theme for Spider-Man really is, that Uncle Ben thing. Is like, with great power comes great responsibility. And they've actually were able to, Into the Spider-Verse, multiply that by, however many Spider-Men or women, Spider people there were. So isn't that really cool? So Miles Morales is honestly one of my most favorite. He's come to be one of my most favorite Spider-Man, and can't wait to see him. Actually, I wonder if he's going to join the MCU. But yeah, this face is amazing. I do. Yes, I agree. She did capture the facial expression very well. The wide eyes, the mouth here, really good. And there's nothing that tells a story better than a person's face. Reactions, mouth shape, the eyes, how big they are, eyebrows up, down. Like, Google facial expressions, you'll see just how well. And okay, I'm gonna go. Sorry if I'm jumping back and forth, but this is the cool thing about drawing and illustrating and stuff like that. And this is what gets me excited. On every time you watch, I'm not gonna talk about this last episode of The Mandalorian, but every time Pedro Pascal has to remove his helmet. I'm sorry if I'm going to ruin this episode for you, but when he has to remove his helmet when he was dressed up as a stormtrooper, I read a really good article about like where they were talking about how good Pedro Pascal acted, because when he has the helmet on, that's a sense of like his safety blanket, right? His he's safe in there. But once he takes it off, he's very like pensive, when he's like exposed. Watch that episode again when he's like having to interact with other people. He said once he has the helmet on, he's totally a cool dude. Once he gets it off, he's a total introvert. And that's why I like The Mandalorian so much, because I feel a sort of kinship with them. So anyways, back to the drawing. Bro, this is a great piece. I love it. I love the expression. You thought out of the box. That's great. Again, you don't have to stick to the prompt. Yes, I should have said that before, but hey, she did a little bit. She stuck to a Spider-Man. I really like what she did here. So yeah. All right, where we are now. Oops. So this is cool. It's by Sophie. I love this. The perspective on this is amazing, because it's, I get a lot of the angst here that Spider-Man has to deal with, as a character. And when we're talking about people, every person has a story, and it just happens that Spider-Man's story is, pretty cool. But I like that. Here it says down at the bottom here, "Thanks for stopping the robbery, Spidey. A pizza on us." Yeah, there you go. There's our Spidey enjoying his pizza on the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm wondering what pizzeria he helped save in San Francisco. I love it, and I love the landscape. And there's a spot on the north side of the bay where you got to drive to it, and there's a little vista point here where you get this amazing view of the Golden Gate Bridge and all of San Francisco, really, because and San Francisco is just one of the most prettiest places ever. So, and I think you really captured it, because it was not just San Francisco proper, the city itself with all the buildings and stuff, but if you turn outwards, you get the rolling hills of the Marin Headlands and stuff, and it's just an amazing place. So, good job, Sophie. Love it. And there's Ewan. Ewan just went whole, not just Spider-Man, but oops, darn it. Why does it do that? I think this is Patrick. Sagat Ryu, who's eating rice. He drove himself eating pizza with Spider-Man. Oh, and here's a... See, he got the shape. I was struggling actually to get that shape of the top of the Golden Gate Bridge. That's pretty amazing. Yeah. And Ewan was here. Oh, graffiti is bad. Not really. Graffiti is good. Great. This is great, Ewan. Good job. Alright. I think this is this Lorraine? No, Suanna. Spider-Man on top. Darn it. That is a tasty looking pizza. Now, I don't know if this is Suanna or one of her sons. Either Theo or... Help me, guys, if you guys know. Anyways. This is really good. Love the spider. And got the, the colorings of the way Spider-Man. I think you went the classic Spider-Man. Cool. Love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Suanna. Oh, Lorraine. Look at this. I love the perspective here. It's great. And classic Spider-Man pose. Hanging upside down. Unfortunately for him, he's losing all the toppings on his pizza and feeding it to the whales. See, this is a good story here. It's really cool. And Lorraine, you know that you really got good sense of proportion for anatomy and stuff. Keep at it. Anatomy is really complicated. It's the body is an amazing bit of machinery, right? With all these levers and hinges and systems upon systems upon systems. And she really did, Karina. She did draw the body really good, really well. And I love the little bit of detail here that this, the story is like things are dropping off the pizza, because the more you read about Spider-Man, the more he actually tries to help people, the more he feels like he's losing, because it's a complex thing, because he's trying to save people, but he can't really tell people that who he is, like for reals, because he has people that he's afraid for, like Aunt May or whoever, that he has to protect. So, there's not many other heroes that are like worth the salt that Spider-Man is, and what Peter Parker stands for and all that stuff. That's sense of justice. So he's really a cool hero. In this one, I like that he's, in it, being a hero by feeding I don't know if he's doing this on purpose or not, but he's feeding a whale, and that whale is really cool. Cool, Lorraine, that's great. Good job. I think that might be it. Oh no, I got more. Let's see. Karina. Okay. So Karina went totally not Spider-Man, not Marvel Spider-Man. I think this is a man, I guess, who has lots of spiders, or hence Spider-Man, eating a pizza on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. I do have to say that this Golden Gate Bridge is amazing. The detail here along the sort of, I guess, the trellis, whatever that, the supporting structures, is pretty amazing. Karina says, like the pigeon lady in Home Alone 2. Yeah, that's funny. This would be scary. I mean, I'm okay with spiders. Like, I can kill it. If a spider's by itself, I can go up to it and kill it. But you get me to a group of spiders. That's just no. I'm done. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. You're telling her. I wonder, what this story would be all about. Like a giant spider man who can attract spiders, attacking the city of San Francisco. Look at this guy right here. This poor guy right here. That poor guy. I don't know. That's good. That's really scary. But, look at this. How many of you guys now are feeling this stuff crawling on your head? Thank you, Karina. It could be a new Sci-Fi Channel original movie. Maybe this will replace all those Sharknado films. That is amazing. You made my day. Karina will star in it. She loves spiders. Okay. Let's make this movie, Karina. I bet you. Jason approved. Jason approved? Is it Jason approved? I don't know. Sharknado Forever. Man, those shows. Time to get the pest spray. That would be the thing, right? That would be the thing that brings down the Spider-Man, right? Just giant amounts of raid or something, you know, like how at the end of what's that movie, Evolution? I think it was called Evolution, where the solution to the problem was the active ingredient in Head and Shoulders. So they had to inject the thing with a whole bunch of shampoo. If you want to watch a really good sci-fi movie, that's a good sci-fi movie. All right, let's get. Thank you, Karina. Selenium, that was it. Selenium in the shampoo. That was one of the most funniest movies ever. Orlando Jones in that movie. Hilarious. All right, guys. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's move on. Well, look at this. Talk about out of the box. This is a POV shot from Spider-Man, I take it, eating his pizza on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Amazing style here. I love the minimalism, the colors you chose. Top notch. This is great. Love that there's a bite already out of the pizza. Shows you the action that this is a dynamic. This is not like a it hints you towards another bite that so it makes this thing sort of living, right? This is amazing. I love this. Yeah, this perspective is amazing too. You know how the perspective goes to this vanishing point off to the horizon here. I love that. Look at the little detail here of the shadow underneath here, like if she continued on with this, more of the shadows would get more detail going all the way down. Look, even like the sort of like it's not. She thought about the way that actual cables kind of wrap around the big cables. You can still frame it as an Instagram post. Definitely do it. Tag me. Tag the sketch space. You definitely do it, I mean, just even as is, it's great. This amazing piece. Thank you so much, Joan. This is good. Karina says, Joan, that is so good. I'll give you pizza, Sophie. It might just have members of the phylum Arthropoda on it. Oh my goodness. What have I started here? But definitely finish this. Yeah, just like Karina says here. Finish it later, Joan. It's amazing. I think it's amazing. I love it. I love the style. I love the perspective, and I love the story behind it. It's really good. It's really good. Okay, let's see here. I think that might be it. I think there's. I think, yeah, this is the same thing as Lorraine did it twice. All right, guys. Let me just check. Yeah. Guys, so good. So much. This is This is an amazing. This is fun. I hope this was fun because I'm gonna continue to do this. Do me a favor, really. So email me ideas like who, what, where. Because what ends up happening is I put it into a Google Sheet and then it becomes part of the thing. So I can have as many on that list. And then, once I do I press the button, it rolls around, gets a random. So maybe yours might end up being chosen. So seriously, just give me a who, give me a what, give me a where, anything. I don't care. I'll put those in there, and then next time, we'll maybe your prompt might show up. So I thought that was a win, being able to do this. So and it doesn't really cost a lot for me to do it. In fact, it's actually free. It's a Google Sheet that is able to do with this digital trickery, that sort of thing. So I already put a whole bunch of stuff in there. Eating a pizza was one of my prompts, and there's a whole bunch you can do. Just email me the sketchspace2020@gmail.com with your ideas of a who, a what, and a where, and I'll add those in. And next time, we'll have more fun just like this. So speaking of the next one, can you guys believe it? We are at the end of the year, and I don't know about you, but I am glad that 2020 is ending. I think we all deserve to have a better year, and I really hope that 2021 is going to be that year. So I have a lot of things planned for 2021, for the sketch space, for myself, for my family, for our time here. Lord, this is just going to be great, So next one is at Saturday, January 2nd at 10 a.m. Join me then. Hope to see you there. Don't forget, I'm on @thesketch.space on Facebook and Instagram. Give me a follow there. If you follow me, then you get notified that I'm going live. And also subscribe on YouTube. bit.ly/thesketchspace. And I do also have to announce that I am on Twitch now. So I don't know the first thing about Twitch, actually. I'm just trying it out. People keep telling me, yeah, you gotta be on Twitch. So twitch.tv/thesketchspace is where you can reach me out on Twitch. So I hope that you guys had so much fun. Yeah, I had a blast. I really, really did. And again, don't forget to email me. Email me those who, what, where's, and I'll be glad to put those into the list and add those in, because the more I think we have, the more random it gets, and the more fun we get to have. And I don't know about you, but I had the time of my life this morning. So, all right, guys, what a fun time. I can't tell you that anymore. That you guys are amazing, and I am so thankful that you guys come by every week I do this. All right. We'll see you next time at the Sketch Space.